Hey, it is the Show Me the Money call. It is that time of the week. It's Tuesday. Okay, this is the call that is literally going to set your week on fire because the information that you're going to find on this line, oh my gosh, is so powerful that you're just going to be thinking about it constantly. So hang on in. But what I want to do right now is I want to give everybody a chance to announce yourself. What's your name and where are you calling from? I'm Nikisha, calling from Berkeley, California. Woo! Don't everybody speak at once. Go ahead. Announce yourself. Where are you calling from?
Demeter Johnson, Waldorf, Maryland.
All right, Denise Johnson, welcome. Glad to have you on the line. Who else is out there?
Richard White.
All right, Mr. Richard White, always a pleasure to have you on the line. We know that Texas is in the house when you're around. Welcome to the call. Woo! All right, who else is out there? Don't be shy. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Vicky Soto, Louisville, Kentucky.
Hi, Vicky. How are you? Great to have another great leader on the line. We are definitely in for a treat tonight. Glad to have you on.
I'm excited to be here.
Woo! So am I. Who else is excited out there? Say your name and where you calling from.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
Here we go. It is too late to announce yourself, but you know what? We can feel your excitement, and it is justified. Let me tell you something. This company is absolutely amazing. This is a team effort network. Show Me the Money call with your host, Mr. T. He's still under the weather tonight, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right into our product overview. Team Effort Network has brought us some really, really amazing products, and here's what the excitement is all about. It is literally changing the lives of everybody who comes into contact, not only with the information, but most importantly, those who try them, because these products are results-driven. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there. We don't make medical claims or treatment, prevention, cure, disease, and whatnot. But let me tell you something. If you use the products, you will get results. Okay, so what am I referring to? We're referring to intraoral spray vitamins. And every time I mention that to somebody, because I share like crazy every single day, every time I mention that, I go, what is that? What are intraoral spray vitamins, the thingy majiggy, whatever you mention? And then so what I say is basically what it is it's a spray technology. You spray this nutrition right into your cheek, on the inside of your cheek, and you get the best absorption, like the greatest absorption possible from a delivery method of vitamins, nutrition, and whatnot. So we have 5 of these Paramount products, and they're absolutely amazing, really. And we're not talking about magic. We're not talking about miracle cures. We're talking about daily preventative nutrition, just basic nutrition. So millions of Americans around the globe cannot swallow pills, and billions more around the globe, they don't even like to. Who likes to swallow pills? So listen, we have a solution. It's fast, it's easy, it's convenient, and it's effective. It actually works. We get this information from the physician's desk reference, the PDR. So what we have in our hands is real. Okay, so you get 98 to 100% absorption with our 10 intraoral sprays. And without further ado, our first product is called D-Power. D-Power is amazing. It's responsible for so many testimonials that I've heard, and I can't even begin to tell you. You got to hear them for yourself. So it contains D3. Vitamin D3 is actually a pro-hormone, and it also contains vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant. And I challenge everybody to go and dig up some information about vitamin deficiency, because it's very important to equip yourself with this very, very important information. I tried the D-Power myself back in April, and I have not been the same since. I've been on fire. That's why I sound like this, because I just cannot keep it in. And I share on a daily basis my personal testimonial about what the D-Power has done to me. And when you Google vitamin D deficiency, don't be surprised if asthma pops up. Don't be surprised if autism pops up, cancer, diabetes, and I could go on and on and on. But I'm going to move on to our next product, our spray product, which is Bee Boost. Bee Boost is absolutely amazing. It contains 3 powerhouse B vitamins, B3, B6, and B12. And keep in mind, when I'm talking about these products, we're talking about all natural ingredients, and we're talking about the highest quality ingredients that you can find on any market. The health and wellness industry has never, ever seen anything like this in history, and it probably never will, because Team Effort Network, Mr. Melanie Gill, the ownership team, has the highest of standards. They stick to it, and they deliver to the market, to us, they deliver to the world the highest quality ingredients that gets results. Now, that Bee Boost spray is fantastic. So B vitamins are responsible for a lot of different functions. The most important ones that I want you to keep in mind is major organ health, brain function, cardiovascular function. So I could go on and on and on about what B vitamins do for your system, but just remember one thing: you need to put them in you. Now, we have the best way to deliver the highest quality ingredients, and the value is just, you cannot even get close to the value that our 10-inch oil sprays give you. Now, our next spray is our Super 10. Super 10 is it's so underrated. But let me tell you something. What it does is absolutely magnificent. I had a chance to visit a cousin in L.A. this weekend, and my aunt was there. Now, my aunt revealed to me that she was suffering with sinusitis. And I thought, I'm going to share the product with her, because when people tell me that they have, something going on in their body, I can't resist. I have to share the news. It would be irresponsible of me not to say anything. So I just gave her a Super 10, okay? It's unused, 30-day supply, and I said, Auntie, I want you to use this. I want you to use it because it works. I suffer with the same condition. It worked for me, and I want you to use it because I want you to get the results that I have. It changed my life. It was just one of the products that changed my life. Now, she used it that morning, and then she woke up the next morning, and she told me, you know what, and it was just, as a matter of fact, we're having breakfast, and she goes, oh, that spray works, by the way. So she got total relief from our Super 10 spray. Now, our Super 10 spray contains 10 just powerful antioxidants, minerals, and other nutrients. It's just amazing, and it's responsible for getting rid of inflammation, these ingredients, inflammation, the toxins out of your cells, age-related macular degeneration. My aunt was joking around, as you get older, your eyes start to go. And then I looked at her and I said, yeah, I got something for that. It's just absolutely amazing what I have in my hands and what I have to combat these things that take place naturally in our bodies. And I'm going to use them responsibly. It's daily preventative nutrition. My son is on all of the sprays because, as a parent, I want him to age as best as he can. So I'm just really thankful for that. Now, our next spray is our Cell Energy. Cell Energy is absolutely fantastic. It's the world's first. Glutathione has never, ever been put into spray form. It does a lot. It does a lot. It contains the number one most powerful antioxidant, glutathione. Glutathione is the mother of all antioxidants, and it's responsible for quite a magnitude of issues. So each cell in the body needs glutathione. Glutathione gets recycled throughout the body by another component in the spray called alpha-lipoic acid. Alpha-lipoic acid is the number 2 most powerful antioxidant for your body. It's absolutely amazing what alpha-lipoic acid is able to do. And one of those things is making insulin behave, making insulin function as it's supposed to in your body, and a whole host of other things. And this spray also contains resveratrol. Resveratrol is a natural anti-aging component. It's found in the skin of red grapes and other foods. And it's pretty amazing in what it does and the nature of resveratrol and how it acts, how it works. It works on a cellular level as well, but it goes even deeper than that to the very organelle called mitochondria. Mitochondria is this old ancient organelle, and it is absolutely amazing. So I challenge everybody to just go ahead and discover the stuff for yourself, but mostly important, try the sprays. Cell energy is like having an immune system in a bottle. It's absolutely fantastic. And I could go on and on and on about it, and testimonials that I've heard and my own personal testimonials getting rid of all those infections that I suffered with prior to April 17th is just absolutely amazing. Now, our last spray, I saved it for last because it goes right along with our newest product that was introduced by this past March. It's called Slim by 10. Slim by 10 is a weight management solution, and it's fantastic because it works. It works quick, and it works on a level that is just unheard of. It contains 5 powerhouse ingredients. 1, Garcinia cambogia. It's a number 2 appetite suppressant that you can find. Is pretty amazing. Garcinia cambogia actually stops the fat-making process, which is pretty fantastic. And it also contains Carolina fimbriata, which is the number 1 appetite suppressant. Now, this spray also contains 3 other powerhouse nutrients, and it's just amazing. So it contains African mango. African mango is responsible for shrinking your waistline and helping to clean you out, but it does so in a way that's discreet. You don't have to feel like you're tethered to the bathroom all day. Now, it also contains green coffee extract and green tea extract, and that is our Slim by 10. There's a lot of fat burning, fat blocking, waist shrinking, and all sorts of good things going on, and also blood sugar control. So go ahead and try our Slim by 10, and you will be amazed at what it does for you. But you have to try it, okay? Don't take our word for it. Try it for yourself. Now, I promised that we have a new product out, and it's called Trim by 10. Now, you can bind that one with the Slim by 10, and you have what we call the Tasty, Healthy Weight Loss Management Solution, THW. It's just amazing. Now, Trim by 10 contains 8 powerful nutrients. These 8 powerful nutrients alone do so much, and just by nature, they're pretty astounding in what they do. But when they're combined together, oh my goodness, the results that they get is just, it's off the charts. And this proprietary formulation that we call TAG, that's in Trim by 10, is just, it's powerful in many different ways. This is the Show Me the Money call. So what I want to tell you is that this company is expected to grow to $50 million within the next 18 months, and that's just based off of the Trim by 10 alone. And I want you to wrap your brain around that if you can, but just know that we are already on board. And the reason why you're on the call is somebody cared enough about you to want you to be on board as well. With that Trim by 10 combined with the Slim by 10 and the THW solution is out of this world. We have people waiting on that Trim by 10 to be delivered. And when they get it, boy, they're off and running. I'm one of them. I'm going to be waiting on my Trim by 10 as well. And I cannot wait to have it in my hands. We have the absolute best products that you can have in any market. We have a paramount ownership team who actually cares about people, who have this compassion for people and helping them change their lives. They really care. They care enough to bring these products to market and do so in this fashion. We are in a really good position. Our futures are bright. Yours is bright just because you made it to this call. And I'm going to stop the product overview right there because I could go on and on and on. And I hope that was enough. And Mr. T, are you out there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you okay. You take care of that voice.
Yes, thank you so much, and I appreciate that product overview, and I apologize for my voice, you guys, but, if you would have heard me earlier today, you couldn't hear me because I didn't have no voice, but, something said, why don't you at least spray some of that Super 10? And you were kind of talking about the Super 10 earlier and what it's done for you and some of your people. And I got to tell you, you know, that's probably one of our most underrated sprays is our Super 10. But, you know, you also talked about how you shared it with your friends and family, folks. I can't tell you enough. Share this. You're obligated to share this with your friends and family and anyone that you know that is suffering. So great job as usual, Nikisha. And I wanted to save my voice here for the comp plan. I'm going to make it real brief because we have an amazing testimony from one of our leaders, special requested that she come on this line. And I can tell you, folks, the Show Me the Money call is getting ready to get hot. I mean, we already have testimonials lined up for tonight, Thursday, next Tuesday, next Thursday. Real quick before I turn it over to Dr. Rosie, folks, just know that if you have leaders in Canada, winwithcanada.com. We already have some interest of some leaders over there. And if you get one of those leaders in your downline, I'm telling you, when we open, that's going to be a nice income stream or addition to your income flow just from those leaders joining. But definitely start reaching out to some of your leaders in Canada, and please engage me as we, take Canada, take Canada to the top here with 10. Well, real quick, folks, this is the money call, so I want to talk a little bit about the money. There's over 10 ways to get paid here with 10. We got the retail profits where the little man can come in and make money before they even sign anybody up in the business. I'm telling you, folks, we have people who are actually unemployed right now, who are literally making hundreds of dollars with the retail portion of this comp plan. And, I've been in different companies and sold, different nutritional products. And, there was really no margin for the retail side of it. But here, folks, from a real perspective, we got people making real money. And, honestly, I'm going to tell you this person couldn't even afford to get on their auto ship, but they were able to retail the sprays and make money. Folks, that's real talk. So when anybody talks about wealthy, yes, everybody can make money. The person who can't even afford to make the auto ship to the person who's a big-time networker and has all the money in the world. We have our Fast Start bonuses. You can earn $25 up to $200 in Fast Start bonuses. We have team commissions where you can make up to $5,000 a day, folks, from people in, joining your team on your left side, your right side. Nothing does me more good than to get a call, from my downline saying, Mr. T, where did this check for $300 come from? Where did this check for $600 come from? Well, it came from your team duplicating what you taught them. So team commissions, we have the residual commissions where you can earn up to $150,000 a month. We have our car program where you can earn anywhere from $600 to $3,000 for a car of your choice. By the way, folks, we have the easiest, most attainable and sustainable car qualifying program in the country. And then we have the 1-star and the 2-star and the 5-star bonuses. You can get a free trip to Disney World or Disneyland for up to 4 people. Folks, there's just money everywhere here with 10. What I want to do now is turn it over to Dr. Rosie Brazel. She and her husband, Dr. Reginald, he'll help close out the call tonight, but just some phenomenal leaders. They've had tremendous amount of success in this industry. And I tell you, they're right now in the middle of a big transaction, but yet they wanted to make sure they had the time to get on here and share their testimonial and their thoughts with us tonight. So, Dr. Rosie, are you there?
I'm here.
All right.
Can
Dr.
you hear
Rosie,
me?
so good.
Woo-hoo.
Yes, we can hear you. Woo.
Yeah. Ooh, I feel so honored. Y'all invited me to your call. And you know what? You know how much I like to share my testimony. Hey, I was in the bank today, and I don't even know how it came up, but I had to start telling the lady about the 10 sprays, and by the time I finished showing her why she needed them, how they work, all she could say, boy, you're good. I said, no, I'm not good. These sprays are good. I started on the sprays like Nikisha about a year ago, back in April last year, and that's probably the best thing I've ever done. It is the best thing that I've ever done for myself. And I really appreciate the person who invited me to try them, just like the people on this call. I mean, you really, really need to thank the person who invited you on this call. because a year ago I could barely walk. I could barely get out of bed in the morning because I hurt so much. The bottom of my feet even hurt. My hips hurt so bad till I didn't even tell people that I was afraid. I was so afraid that I couldn't even say it aloud that I thought I was going to have a double hip replacement. And you know what happened about 6 weeks? I mean, I'm not going to talk. There were so many things that have changed in my life since I've been on those sprays in my health till I can't even go into them. I don't want to take up that much time on the call, but I can give you some highlights. About 3 weeks, well, the first thing, the next day, I had more energy than I had, and I couldn't remember when. My pain level was lower than it had been, and I don't know when, because I had gotten to a point in my life where I didn't even remember what it felt like to be without pain. So these sprays have given me times where I go whole days with no pain, and I don't know how to act. I just go crazy. But anyway, about 6 weeks after I had been taking the sprays, it's as though all of a sudden I realized, you know what, my hips don't hurt anymore. You know what, my fingers can bend because I had arthritis in 2 of my fingers on my right hand. I need my right hand because my left hand is only good enough to help my right hand. So I really needed my right hand, but I had arthritis in 2 of my fingers. The doctor had just diagnosed it. And about a month to 6 weeks after I had been on the sprays, I did not feel any pain in my right hand. I could bend my fingers and all kind of stuff. It was just amazing to me. I mean, I was just excited. And what I thought about what I know about these sprays is that if you know about these sprays, you have an obligation to share with somebody. You need to open your mouth because people need what we have. They just don't know we have it. And they won't know we have it unless we say something. And like Nikisha and Mr. T said, this is the show me the money call. This is the best business, the simplest business that you could be into, especially now. Because people are unhealthy, people are sick, people are tired, people are gaining weight. They don't know why. They're gaining weight. They think it's because they're eating too much. It's not because you're eating too much. It's because your body's sick. Your body is malnourished. And when we use our sprays and we get that nourishment into our cells, our body is automatically going to start kicking that fat out. It's going to kick it out. And then with this new product that Nikisha was talking about, that product in combination with the products that we have now, that's why they call it the tasty, healthy weight loss, because it tastes good and it's healthy. And because it's healthy, it's going to cause us to lose even more weight for the people. But not just make you get skinny. Don't get me wrong. It's going to cause you to lose weight. But if you are healthy, once you're healthy, your body knows not to kick out weight that you need. It's just going to be feeling better, acting properly, doing the things that you wish you could have done in the beginning. And I'm not going to continue talking. But when you get into this business and you tell 2 people, just 2, you get 2 people who can feel as strongly about this as you do, who get the kind of results that we're getting, they're going to tell 2 people. And then those people are going to tell 2 people. But the thing is, when you have told your 2 people and this thing grows exponentially, before you know it, you're going to have that BMW. You're going to have that, what is that other one? Mercedes. But I'm thinking about the Tesla. That's why my brain just went past the Mercedes. I want that Tesla. I want it bad. And we're going to have it. And hey, don't laugh. Next week, we're going to have that Tesla. And that's because we share with the people we know and the people we don't know who we know can benefit from our product and who are going to have good results. And then they're going to make money because they care about people enough to share with those people. And I want to thank you for allowing me to be on your call. I want to thank you for allowing me to share a little bit of my testimony, because when Mr. T asked me if I was sharing share a testimony, I had to ask, which one? I got so many. A year is a long these sprays, and you have so many testimonies that you have to sit down and think about it. Make your list so you can share with the people that need to hear it. I want to thank you, and y'all have a good night, and I'm going to turn it over to my wonderful husband, Dr. Reginald Razzle Dazzle Brazzle.
All right. T, can you hear me okay, Mr. T?
Yes, I can. The phone lines are on fire, sir.
I know, man. I tell you, I don't know what else to add to all of this and that. I tell you, but, you know, I've got to leave us with a great, great little quote and I guess a very brief reading here that I think is very unique. And, you know, the title of it is, What is Your Scapegoat? You know, each of us must earn our own existence. And how does anyone earn anything? Through perseverance, hard work, and desire. That's Thurgood Marshall, Supreme Court Justice. The Old Testament book of Leviticus describes the sacred custom of using a scapegoat once a year to atone for the sins, mistakes, and failures of the Israelite nation. In a solemn ceremony, Aaron, the high priest, would lead a goat to the outskirts of the camp. There he would place his hands on the goat's head and confess over it all the sins of the Israelite people. Through this symbolic act, the goat took on the sins. It was then allowed to escape and wander in the wilderness, presumably to die. The term scapegoat is still with us today, but is not used in reference to a sacred ceremony. Now people use it to describe what or who they choose to blame for their problems or mistakes. Some people make scapegoats of their parents. Others blame their woes on the government, the economy, their school, their company, or their boss. Instead of working on what is going on inside them, they try to blame what is going on around them. It's always easier and more convenient to assume that the answer or the blame lies elsewhere. But life is a do-it-yourself proposition. We increase our ability and our stability, says rhythm and blues great Curtis Mayfield. When we increase our sense of accountability and responsibility, of course, you must accept personal responsibility for the quality of your performance. You are responsible for your reaction to the circumstances in your life. And last but least, I'll leave you with this. I am responsible for me. I point no fingers, give no excuses, and offer no scapegoats. Thank you, Mr. T.
Wow. Hope you guys took some notes there. Phenomenal couple. Dr. Rosie, so appreciated what she had to share tonight. And I will definitely have her back on for part 2, part 3, and part 4. Appreciate the passion, folks, and Doc as usual. But folks, you know, if you're brand new on this call, again, like you heard already tonight, thank the person that actually invited you to this call and get back with them and let them know you want to get started. How you get started? $49.90 one time, folks, is our distributor fee. Then you get to choose the package you want to go with. You can choose the promo pack, only $99. I'm still amazed at that, folks. $99. I heard that a gentleman signed up about 5 people at a TTP last week. And I'm telling you, we're making it so easy here for people to join their journey to the NBA. You know, so, and that's the Never Broke Again League, if you didn't know it. But there's $99 for the promo pack, $350 for the diamond pack, $750 extra dollars for the platinum pack. And like Paul Jackson said, let's go platinum. With that being said, folks, make sure you line up people for our Thursday night call. It will be amazing. This was one amazing call here. I want to thank all my guests, thank all my hosts. And with that being said, this call is officially over. We'll see you all at the top, and good night, folks.